to settle. They're off. Outside North Highland, Carvelian Quest at early speed and scores to settles right up close to. It also Caraco to Grays at the early mix on the inside is Sneaking Suspicion. Moving along to fifth and Hialeah Native out wide on the track. And back to Hey Chief and Imagine It trailing the field. So leading the way is North Highland. North Highland up front leads at 3 parts of a length. Carvelian Quest takes to the outside second spot. Next farther out is Hialeah Native is pushed along to third position. Caraco and scores to settle. They're racing along their fourth and fifth. Another 2 to Sneaking Suspicion, racing at the back of the pack, heading on for the far turn run, where it's still North Highland leading the way. Hey Chief has to pick it up from the back there, and Imagine It trailing the field. Far turn run, where it's North Highland and Carvelian Quest trying to keep heat on the outside, and Hialeah Native is on the chase out 3 deep round that turn. Caraco is in fourth, and back to Sneaking Suspicion, and from the back of the pack there, Hey Chief is now past the tired scores to settle. Imagine It trailing the field. Racing for home, more than a quarter of a mile left to go, and Carvelian Quest takes over to open up about a 3-length lead. North Highland is driven, and Hialeah Native at the center of the track, and way to the outside there is Hey Chief. They're coming to the final quarter of a mile. Second wire finish line. Carvelian Quest now by 5 solid lengths. Picking up late as Hey Chief has moved to the second spot. Sneaking Suspicion trying to come on for a share, and Hialeah Native is right there too with a 16th left to go. Carvelian Quest and Johan Rosado ridden out and rolling home to about a 4 or 5 length score. Hey Chief, Sneaking Suspicion, then Hialeah Native in North Highland. And race 5 official. Carvelian Quest, Johan Rosado, the winning jockey. Racing for the Elkstone Group LLC, winning trainer Michael Trombetta, 4-year-old dark bear brown gelding. Carvelian Quest with a maiden. Carvelian Quest for the win picture in the 5th. Dollar Superfecta $948.40. Drill a double $14.60, 5 and 9. 50-cent pick 3, $16.20. 50-cent pick 4, $75. Pick 5, $1,371.70. 6th race, scratch the 6 River City Rocker and the 7 Best Worst Idea. No jackpot high 5 today in the 6th. Exacta trifecta superfecta wagering, double and pick 3. No changes in the 7th and no changes in the 8th. Eli. And they're off. Donna's Courage, very quick away. With outside Cora's Choice, asked for early speed. And Vixen's Celtic Banshee, the first-time starter, has speed. Vixen's Celtic Banshee and Sugar Sin is now second. Cora's Choice on the outside. Voodoo Priestess at the rail racing in fourth. Donna's Courage settles back after an alert beginning. And Little Late Luck trailing the field. Only 5 lengths from the lead. Heading into the far turn, Vixen's Celtic Banshee has the speed by ahead from Cora's Choice, who keeps on pressing for the outside in second. Right behind them is Sugar Sin racing in third position. Then to the outside, Little Late Luck trying to get going for the back of the pack. And Donna's Courage and trailing the field is Voodoo Priestess. And here's Cora's Choice, who kicks away with a clean lead from Vixen's Celtic Banshee. Sugar Sin up on the outside. Another 4 lengths back, and Little Late Luck driven along there from fourth. Back to Donna's Courage, and trailing the field is Voodoo Priestess. Past the quarter pole, headed for home. Cora's Choice, the one to beat. Cora's Choice now driven, has a 2.5 length advantage. Sugar Sin on the outside. Vixen's Celtic Banshee still giving a game battle and actually trying to come back for a little more. Vixen's Celtic Banshee not done. She's coming back for more on the extreme outside. Donna's Courage is picking up. Here comes Donna's Courage over the top of the ball. Donna's Courage to the far outside. Donna's Courage with good late kick to win going away. Donna's Courage and William Humphrey to take it. Vixen's Celtic Banshee, Cora's Choice. Then it was Sugar Sin and Little Late Luck. Minute 13, Hugh McMahon. 3, Roll a Bay Filly by Bourbon Courage from Level With Me by Rock Slide, Brennan, Maryland by Michael J. Harrison. In a minute 13.57 on the sloppy track. 6 furlongs, Donna's Courage. Dollar Superfecta 323.30. La Marvelous. And they're off. Good afternoon, Oscar. Bick is sent up for early speed as well, and parking us there on the outside, and by its absence in the early mix. Here's Bick. Bick, and now from the rail, is taking the lead. Leads it by a length from Good Afternoon, Oscar for the backstretch run. On the outside is Parkerness just in third. By its absence, Assume Nothing on the inside. RB's the Boss is in the 2 path. Back to La Marvelous, back of the pack, and Master of None is 8th and last. Bick is open to clear lead now, almost 2.5 lengths. Here's Good Afternoon, Oscar running stoutly on the inside, trying to challenge in a bit of room at the rail, but Bick kicks on into the far turn run and opens up 2 once more. Good Afternoon, Oscar just in the second spot. By its absence is next as they round that far turn run. Bick still the one to catch. Parkerness out there 3 wide of that second flight. Another 3. Assume Nothing has 6 to make up now. Back to RB's the Boss and La Marvelous, and back is Master of None. A quarter of a mile left to go. They're at the top of the stretch, and it's Bick. Bick widens now to 4, almost 5. Parkerness on the outside. Good Afternoon, Oscar. In between horses there. Battling along is By its absence in the second flight. The far outside is Assume Nothing, but Bick is in front with 1 furlong left to go. It's a 6-length lead, and 4 or 5 across the track trying to battle along for second. It's Bick who'll make a big splash. Bick, very convincing, and it's Julio Hernandez to pose for the picture on Bick. Assume Nothing second. Master of None close fourth. Bick is owned by Bush Racing Stable and winning trainer Timothy Kreiser. 2 wins today. Trainer Tim Kreiser. Winning jockey, 3-year-old Chestnut Colt. Bick by Speightster. Out of My Kind of Saint by St. Pilato. Bred in Kentucky by Mr. and Mrs. Bain Welker Jr. Running time, minute 25.04. Our exacta $25, $20 trifecta, $177.40. Dollar Superfecta, $999.80. They double $37.80. Pick 3, $19. No changes in the 8th. 22 minutes to post time. Exacta trifecta, superfecta wagering. Loading. And they're off. Sweet Talia asks for speed, Musical Cat, the Haunted Room on the extreme outside, and Charlene down to the rail. The first four sorting out, round that turn they go. And back to next, Lucky Lorraine, who's on the inside there. And next is Mo Fire, who's racing back of the pack with Salagadoola. Trailing in the field, Salagadoola last, and about 8 from the pace. Charlene's up top by a neck. Sweet Talia pushing that one along as they round that turn now with 6.5 furlongs left to go. And the Haunted Room is on the chase out of the clear from third, and Musical Cat rating along in the fourth spot. Length and a half more. Lucky Lorraine and Salagadoola, and Mo Fire trailing the field now. Still 7 or 8 lengths from front to back with 5.5 furlongs left to go. And so it's Charlene just in front. Charlene from Sweet Talia not going too fast up front. The Haunted Room is racing third position. Musical Cat is next, followed by Salagadoola, ground saving. Then Lucky Lorraine, and Mo Fire is 7th, heading for the far turn run. As Charlene's still there. Charlene from Sweet Talia. The Haunted Room's been poised on the outside for a run. Now gives kick out there 3 wide. Here comes the Haunted Room. Just in behind, Musical Cat has run 2. And so Charlene's trying to fend off the challenge of the Haunted Room as they move toward the quarter pole, the top of the stretch, 2 more lengths, and Musical Cat is in third, Sweet Talia 4th, Salagadoola on the inside is 5th. They make the turn for home, the Haunted Room, and Charlene down to the inside. Musical Cat driven along from third position. Salagadoola saving ground right there with a shot 2, 4 chances with a furlong and a half left to run. The Haunted Room, Musical Cat on the outside. Charlene, the battle is in the inside there with Salagadoola, who slips through on the inside. Here's Salagadoola. Salagadoola with a ground saving run by Axel Concepcion. Salagadoola to score by 2. And the Haunted Room was second. Charlene was third. Musical Cat. Then Sweet Talia. Pick $319.75. Pick 4, $282.40. Lead pick 5, $1,964.30. Official prices coming up. Salagadoola. $64.30. Pick 6, $14,641.72. Double 91.61 and 3, $2 double. Claim runner out of the 8th race, 7, the Haunted Room, $16,000. Elena Perdenas, Sergio Perdenas, trainer. Claim the Haunted Room. American Racing Channel simulcast coming through next through Laurel Park. Simulcast action from your favorite tracks continuing from around the nation. Our next live racing day here at Laurel Park will be Thursday, and post time 12:25.